Well, good morning, my fellow resellers. I am doing another drive time chat with you guys. I've been shipping a pretty good many larger items this week, like a turntable the other day, and then today I'm doing a couple of Bose speakers, and it's just not feasible to ship via USPS, unfortunately. So I'm headed to FedEx, and as y'all know, it's probably like a 15-minute one-way drive to get there. There's actually a UPS drop-off place, a UPS store that's about 7 minutes from my house, and I don't know why, but early in 2016 I quit using UPS, and I can't remember why. Not sure. So I logged in and got my UPS account, just made sure everything was cool with it. Looks like it is. So I'm going to investigate next time I ship something large. I've added UPS to all the larger listings in eBay. I'm going to see if I can maybe use that, because it really cut down on my driving. But we'll see. We'll see. And if y'all, any of you guys that are in the U.S., if y'all use UPS and FedEx, if you have any tips for UPS, like I don't even remember like how it's, I think they bill you separately. I don't think you can pay through eBay, or at least that's what it was before. Like FedEx bills through eBay, but I don't think UPS does. I can't remember though. Actually, I'm pretty sure they didn't before. So anyway, if you guys that use UPS have any info, put it down in the comments. I would really appreciate it, guys. I've got to get a handle on this, because I do like selling larger items, and I've got to find some solution that's better than driving 15 minutes to FedEx. I want to remind you, tonight I will be doing a live chat. It's just going to be a little Q&A session. I did do a technology test last night, trying to see if I could get OBS up and running via YouTube Live, and I think I've got a handle on it. I ran into a few technical issues. There are a couple of you guys in chat during the test. I appreciate it, because they were telling me, like my audio was funky or this and that, but I think I have a handle on it. We'll see. It should be interesting to see if I can get this technology up and running. So another thing that I did this morning, besides get a few packages ready to go, I've been thinking about this for like about a week now. I didn't want to make a snap decision, but I decided to go ahead and put in an order to remove everything from Amazon FBA except for a few books. There's a couple reasons there. Number one, I haven't been experiencing very good sell-through on Amazon, and part of it might be the particular products that I have up there. They might just not be good Amazon products. Number two, the other day I was at my storage, actually last week, I was at the storage unit, and I grabbed all of my sealed board games. I had quite a few of them, and I scanned them in, and I was adding them to my inventory, shipping them to Amazon, and I noticed that for whatever reason, the top 3 ranked board games that I had, that I was trying to send up, told me I was restricted from sending them up. Like I couldn't send them, and that didn't sit very well, because it kind of coincided in the same time frame with an email that a lot of us got from FBA, from Amazon, about the long-term storage. So Amazon is definitely trying to get out of the storage business for FBA sellers, and so I'm getting kind of conflicted things here. Some of the best sellers that I have, I can't send in, that are ranked highly, but then the stuff that doesn't sell as well, they don't want it there either. So it's almost like they don't really want me there at all. So I didn't really appreciate that too much. And there's so many things that I can't sell on Amazon. It's kind of become, you know, really a pain in the butt, and it's just really instead of being another, you know, income stream for me, it's really just kind of a trivial sideshow that I kind of look at my phone and maybe every 3 days I'll sell something for 20 bucks. It's just not hardly worth bothering with, especially with all the storage fees. So I took everything down. We'll see what happens. I might put some stuff. I might play the merchant fulfill game, although I know that sell-through is not that good either. But at least I could try and sell via eBay and Amazon simultaneously then. So we'll see. And I've noticed a lot of other YouTubers lately are experiencing some of the same things I am with FBA. It seems like quite a shift. You know, 6 months ago, FBA was all you heard about, and now it seems like a lot of people are starting to move back to eBay. It's kind of funny how that's working. But you know, eBay just gives you so much flexibility on how you market your products, so much easier. Now the fulfillment side, of course, is a pain in the butt with eBay. All right, guys, I dropped my package off at FedEx, and I did my little routine of going to Goodwill whenever I'm over here. I try and get a little something, or look for a little something when I come out this way, just to kind of compensate for driving out here, make a few bucks if I can. So I get to kill 3 birds with 1 stone with this drive, and make a little video, hit Goodwill, and then ship my package. But today I found a little something which I think will do well. Not super exciting, but it's a 2006 LSU yearbook, Louisiana State University, and it brings up a good point for me. I think yearbooks, people are, you know, looking for a lot of times good beginner items that they can find at, I haven't seen them a whole lot at thrift stores, but I see them quite a bit at yard sales. And yearbooks are a great beginner item because you can get them cheap, and I find they sell pretty much all years. Now I actually found the older ones, like, you know, from the 40s and 50s and 60s, they don't seem to sell quite as fast. And I think a lot of that is because a lot of these people are, you know, either dead or dying, or they're older, maybe not as likely to be on the net, not as likely to be shopping. You know, they do sell, but it can take a while. This one's a 2006, and I predict it'll sell within a couple of weeks, which is a pretty quick turnaround on a yearbook. The only one that was currently on eBay was priced at $45 or best offer. I'm probably going to price mine at $25 or best offer. They got some kind of road work going here. I'm probably going to price mine at $25 or best offer, and like I said, I think it'll sell quickly. And the reason I do think that, or I know that actually, it's fairly recent, and I think what probably happens is whenever these guys are actually in school, a lot of them are broke, so they're not looking for ways to spend extra money on unnecessary items like a yearbook. And now 2006, that's what, you know, 10 years ago, 11 years ago, that same person, maybe they finished school, they've been in a good job for a while, they got a bunch of money, and now they're kind of reminiscing, feeling a little nostalgic, as we all do, and they go looking for a yearbook. They want to buy that yearbook that they couldn't afford back then. So I'm here for them. So, like I said, I've done well on yearbooks. You can usually pick them up for free or $1 or a couple of bucks a piece, and just list them and kind of forget about them. It's not the kind of item, when you do list it, if it doesn't sell quickly, it's not the kind of item you want to really reduce the price on, because usually the only reason they're not selling is because nobody's looked for it yet. It's not a price issue, it's just a demand issue. There's not going to be a huge demand for the yearbooks, but whenever somebody does want one, they'll come buy it. So you just got to kind of wait them out. And it's not just college yearbooks that I've done well with. I've also done well with, actually the high school yearbooks seem to sell even faster than the college yearbooks. I think people, probably form a lot closer relationships with their peers, in the high school years than they do in the college, maybe. I don't know. But I found those really sell a lot quicker. So just a little tip for the beginners out there. It makes a great beginner category, and there's absolutely no there's no competition in that space, in the yearbook space. It's not hugely profitable, but like I said, no competition. The only thing that's kind of weird about the yearbook business is whenever you go to buy a stack of just odd yearbooks at a yard sale, to me it's kind of awkward, because why do I want these yearbooks exactly? I always feel like I need a cover story, and I'll try and open up a little bit, but I don't really want to tell people that I'm going to sell their personal yearbooks on eBay. It just seems kind of weird. I'm okay with other stuff, but that just seems kind of awkward. I don't know. I don't know. Does any of you other guys sell yearbooks out there, or you think it's a waste of time, or I'd be interested to hear your opinions on them. So I'm continuing the drive home, guys. Maybe we'll talk to y'all later. I don't know. Or I might just shoot this up to YouTube and call it done. So bye, guys.